Ping pong for certain people doesn't seem like an interesting sport, but leave it up to anime to make ping pong interesting. Ping Pong the Animation was created by Taiyo Matsumoto, and he's the creator of my favorite anime movie of all time, Tekken Concrete. And I gotta say, it is one of my favorite anime movies of all time, right next to Silent Voice. It is incredible. I highly suggest you guys give it a chance. I guess the only thing that people probably don't like about this show is the fact of the art style. The art style is not pleasing on the eyes. It kind of looks a lot of derpy. Not like flash animation, but it just looks weird. But I feel like the animation in this show, or even the art style, is pretty cool because it doesn't really have to have your attention with the art. I feel like if you just love the story, I think the art style is not going to really bug you as much. And I personally feel like if you drop the show because of the art style, I completely understand it's not for everybody. I'm just used to its art style because I've seen it in multiple animes and I didn't really care. As long as it didn't have Deadly Deadly Sins type of animation or X-Arms, because nothing can get worse than X-Arms animation. And the animation in this was pretty good, especially when they're playing ping pong and they're like high intense matches. And usually when people are just doing something, especially when you have when I have music on, I always think I'm in this other world. And this anime shows that exactly. They're like just battling each other and you just see all these like flashing lights and all these different environments they're in while playing, and it was so cool to see. Even the story and the characters were fun to watch because you get a chance to see the struggles of each player and being able to sympathize with them, especially when it comes to enjoying a sport that you love. Some of them enjoy the sport but get defeated by somebody who is equally as better at them. Even though they try their hardest, they still can't beat the person. And some people have potential to do good things, but they don't really take ping pong that seriously. And then you have people playing for somebody that's not themselves and not being able to have a social life because of the fact that the only thing you want to focus on is ping pong. And I also feel like it's so much easier to relate to each character because I'm pretty sure even if you don't play a sport, we all feel a type of way about something that's going on in our life. And I feel like the two people I relate to more in this anime is Peco and Smiles. Peco is a person that really likes helping out people. He's basically essentially Smiles' hero, helping him find ping pong for an enjoyment in his life. While Smiles didn't take ping pong as seriously as Peco, Peco really wanted to become champion, go to nationals, and win a bunch of championships. In Pico's mind, he is basically the unstoppable force that no one wants to mess with, until he meets someone that can actually beat him, and he gets utterly destroyed. And the first loss didn't get him down, the second loss did. The second loss to one of his friends that he used to play ping pong with. Smiles beats him and he decides to quit playing ping pong. And you kind of see Peco going through this like sore in a endgame type depression because Smile was able to defeat someone he couldn't. And he think there was no point and he could not get any stronger until he got his motivation back. Smiles is someone that they call the robot. He analyzes you and he's able to perfect any loose ends he has during ping pong. He's basically emotionless and he doesn't show emotion because of his past of getting bullied by the other kids. And for him, he didn't really take ping pong as seriously. He's always holding back and not using his full potential and winning the match. Smiles and Peco's friendship is basically the hero and the robot, the emotionless person and the person who comes to save everybody. But I feel like they kind of reversed throughout this whole series because Peco was the person that felt empty inside and he didn't know he wanted to continue. And I feel like Smile was that person to light a fire in his stomach because of the fact that he didn't really even care about ping pong. More like he didn't really take it as seriously as Peco did. So to see Smiles keep getting better and better and better motivated him to keep going on and go right back into ping pong, which made the ending even cooler because you get a chance to see two friends who love the sport of ping pong have fun while playing it. And I like the ending, but I wanted Ryuichi and Smiles to go against each other. I feel like it was the perfect match for it to end, because it's Ryuichi is like this person that all he thinks about is ping pong, everything. He trains every single time, no social life at all. He just trains ping pong. And I really wanted him to go against Smiles just because I just wanted to see the robot versus the dragon. Also, when Ryuichi plays, it was one of the best parts of the show. It was basically him, every time he hits the ball, there's just a dragon just shooting out. And that was probably the coolest part of the show, just while you're watching Ryuichi's ping pong battles and seeing how intense he gets while doing it, because he wants to prove that he's the better player, getting really intense, even trash talking. And people are like, calm down, bro, calm down. It's just ping pong. But anyway, this show was really good, and I highly suggest you guys watch it. It is a banger. Give it a watch. If you guys like this video, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment down below if you guys have watched this anime, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.